Today's the day. Are you coming? Are you I'm sick of being normal. I'm sick of being average. I'm sick of being mortal. I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want. I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established on my...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck. And as I say in almost every video around here, y'all see by the thumbnail, you see by the title, Chapter 6, Episode 2 of My Little Pony, Make Your Mark. Now, I know this is a two-parter, you know, I can't remember, I think it's Roots of Evil Part 1, and I want to sit down and watch both parts together, but I'm already watching Invincible as well, and I'm already watching The Secrets of Starlight after these two episodes, because that one's like a 45-minute long episode too, so I'm kind of already sitting down for like really long episodes of various shows. So I'm just going to watch these in two parts. And yeah, I know it sounds horrible, but it is what it is. I'm going to sit down and watch this one tonight. And hopefully, if things go according to plan, tomorrow night, as of recording for me, I don't know what night it'll be for y'all, but for me, it'll be the next night, if everything goes according to plan, that I watch Roots of Evil Part 2. And hopefully after watching that, I'll actually be able to watch an episode of The Ghost and Molly McGee, because anytime I try to get any sort of semblance of a schedule around here, shows just come out of nowhere on me, and they dropped 2 new episodes of The Ghost and Molly McGee on me again, just as soon as I thought I was about to get back into Haley's on It. And that's a show I really want to just binge and sit down and just watch episodes back to back to back to back. But I can't, because My Little Pony, Chapter 6, they dropped episodes, Ghost and Molly McGee, Invincible. I've got something else that I'm watching as well that y'all don't know about, and I've already watched 4 episodes of it. About to watch the 5th one this week, and I have no idea when that's going to be uploaded, by the way. It possibly will be a past New Year's sort of situation. I give you a hint, it has something to do with what's back there a little bit. What's back there is a long form video of 2003 Adult Swim hits. So it's not necessarily one of those shows, but it's something kind of within the same wheelhouse. Probably a little bit more mature than Adult Swim. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up, because I'm getting actually very long on my intros and stuff like that, so I need to shut up. But one more thing really fast. Look what I found at Goodwill. Blu-ray, My Little Pony movie. Still sealed. You can hear the little plastic right there. So, in fact, still sealed. Well, not now. But, yeah, I needed to take the plastic off anyway. Nonetheless, I need to shut up. Let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, and yes, I realize I said 3 twice, and play. Oh, a purple Netflix. It feels like the colors are a little more dull already. I don't know what's going on, but the colors just feel a little bit more dull. Is this why? Okay, so is this like what happened while the ponies were going over to the Isle of Scaly? Because Opaline did have all those cutie marks on her little tree when we saw her in the last episode. Did dude just commit suicide? Or unalive himself? I don't know what's, friendly for YouTube anymore.
It's cool, every pony. He's with us.
Hitch? I've always been a little suspicious of Hitch's crab friend. Makes thinks a lot. He's just so pinchy.
Hey!
Rocky,
Yeah, I'm a little suspicious of him too.
And where
I
is
don't
he now?
think this is how the episode was originally supposed to be aired,
But
but
when we went to the Isle of Scaly.
this is what I'm seeing.
You'd need a key, right? Without
The
one,
wrong
Opaline would
colors
need so much more
on
than
all
pony
of these
magic.
ponies.
But she has fire as the dragon
Hopefully
stone
I didn't
and
glitch
the
out too
actual
much with
dragon.
showing y'all that, because
Cutie marks!
Yeah, I forgot that I removed the background when I do stuff like this.
If she broke through Twilight,
But without our cutie marks, we're not ourselves. We can't protect
You're not?
anything.
The cutie mark doesn't
Yes.
make you.
You can.
Yeah, you tell
I
him,
know
Misty.
it doesn't feel like it right now in you, Sprout.
Really? Aww.
Look, I
Okay,
know
so I'm
Ophelia.
going to put the version that I'm seeing behind
She kept
me,
me locked in her lair for moons.
just so y'all understand
But I
how
survived
much
all of
trouble
it,
I'm
even
having with the
without
color
cutie
swap
mark.
that I accidentally
Yes, your cutie marks
got.
are special. But hey, who has a plan? Oh,
Wow, this color swap is freaking me out so much. Holy crap.
What about the one? The hatchling?
Since when did he become the one?
No, you can't. He's just a baby.
But trust us.
I don't care. I can't see this being Spike.
got this,
It
bud.
just isn't happening.
Princess Sunny, this isn't my first rodeo.
Oh, Princess Sunny. Is that the first time we're hearing?
I'm not a princess.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Yeah, this is the first time we're hearing Princess Sunny in this series.
We'll meet you back there as soon as we check on the zip.
What are you doing, Zip?
What are you doing? Studying?
I'm trying to ask that too.
This. Ha! Ever since Elderflower.
It's 4.
Wait.
There's a 4th tree. Opaline has
What?
her own magic tree.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
she
throne
does
room.
have her own
But it's
tree,
not
doesn't she?
beautiful like the Together trees. It's dark and twisty.
Gathering all the ponies again?
Oh my gosh.
We're savior together.
He's gathering them at the Together tree.
Not good.
It feels like a trap. It ain't, but it feels like one thanks to Hitch.
It's not safe.
I want it back.
Oh my gosh, Sprout.
If the tree here in
My
Airtown
dude.
Bay is doing all
Oh
this,
my gosh.
what about the
I
red
get
Zephyr
loving your
Heights?
mom and being a mama's boy. Give me a break.
And take all the magic.
Ah, that can't happen. We can't let a question.
It kind of can happen. You didn't just listen to Misty? Huh.
Defense would we have then?
Yeah, you've already been here once, huh, Sparky?
Looks like
Oh, I hate dungeons.
But why?
To a dragon
And how big of a hallway do you have, Opaline, to fit 2 dragons side by side?
I've been chained up in a dungeon before, Lex. Have you? I put a spell around the
Oh,
dragon.
holy crap. She's now got all of them as well.
I told you guys. My own little scaly
Oh,
eye.
and Sparky.
See? I
He
can
wasn't
make friends,
affected
too.
because she doesn't know he's there.
They used to tell me you know what feeds a together tree, right? Did you
Unity.
guess unity? That's correct. My friend, it wouldn't grow.
Oh, we're actually
No
getting
matter,
a little
my
bit of a
friend brought
backstory
some real
about
unity magic
this.
back to me whether she meant to or not. And all it did, my little Misty really has been a true friend after all.
Oh,
yeah,
holy
this is all
crap.
my
What the heck is a
fault.
baby
I never
Sparky
should've
gonna
come here.
do?
If I hadn't helped Opaline, but then you wouldn't have helped the
No.
dragons find
Okay,
their
I see
courage
what
again.
y'all are doing
You're a
here. Y'all are
leader,
losing
Sunny.
hope
You always
and
help every
blaming
pony.
yourselves for
I'm not
everything.
a leader. I'm just a pony.
So you
A
stop
pony who
that,
can't ever stop
Get
stirring
that
up
hope back,
trouble.
and you'll be
Sunny,
good to
you
go.
know that's not.
Dude, really?
Earth pony magic.
Oh! Kenneth was a little bit pinchy. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, Hitch, but
Your weeds are no match
it's not
for a
gonna do
fire
nothing.
unicorn. Huh? Well, no.
Well, you don't have Hitch's cutie mark. Yeah, I was about to say,
Right
get it.
for the plucking.
I think I can face her.
You don't have to.
Oh,
Stay here.
I think I know how it
Someone
might
needs to
end.
protect
I'll
the
save
unit
that for my
crystals.
afterthoughts. I don't have that much longer to go in this episode. And there she goes. She got Hitch's cutie mark.
And my town
Is yours. Not quite.
I was about to say, it's not yet. But I do notice what you're doing there. You're going to take the original main 5 of this series and put them right here. Interesting. I like the episode, but at the same time, it just doesn't have an oomph factor, I guess is the best way to put it. It's just, the first half doesn't hook you, and then with the ending like that, it doesn't really like, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the next episode. Because this one and part 2, you know, they're meant to be watched back to back. And unfortunately, I'm not going to watch the next one until tomorrow. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just something about the episode. Maybe it was because of whichever version I found. Because I've been honest with y'all quite a bit when it comes to getting various versions of episodes of various series. I've got this off of a website. I know. Don't pirate. At the same time, I've got to get the episode somehow because I watch through a tablet. I don't do like everybody else, and I don't have a laptop sitting here where I'm screen recording with a webcam over here, and I'm, you know, screen recording right here, and I don't do like everybody else. I put the videos together. I record the episode. I then line the episode up with where I am. Hence the reason why I do the and play at the end of my countdown, so I have a time to line up the episode. So yeah, I don't do like everyone else, so I got to get the episode somehow onto this tablet. So unfortunately, that's how I do it. And yes, I bought this movie at Goodwill. But at the same time, I do support various series that I do watch, from buying whether or not it's plushies or whether or not I buy the actual official release of a DVD/Blu-ray, because physical media will always be the best media. Because with this, and I still have most of the plastic on, with these things, I can actually have a physical disc and not worry about whether or not Disney or anybody else, or, you know, Hasbro, whether or not these people want to edit various different episodes and stuff like that. And yeah, I got more DVDs that Blu-rays that I bought from the Goodwill. In fact, I shouldn't do this, but I'll go through them really, really fast. Hercules, Rise of the Guardians, Black and White, The Invention of Lying, and The Secret Garden, the new version, not the one I grew up with in school. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. So yeah, as I was saying though about the various versions, how I get stuff, I know I've rambled on for a long time about that, but I got this version, and I don't know if it's the same as whenever I might try to do a color correction, but I'm probably not going to do a color correction. That way y'all see what I was seeing at the same time, and y'all can understand how I was having an issue mentally. I didn't say too much, but mentally I was having an issue, and I was disassociating some of the ponies with other ponies. And when I was seeing Misty, I was seeing Fluttershy with Misty's hair, and it was all jacked up. But for the most part, of course, you know, I know the pony, so it's cool. But I've got a feeling part 2 is going to end. Well, let me go ahead and say, I thought at first when Opaline was attacking and all that stuff at the beginning, I thought maybe the color disruption was because of Opaline and Cutie Marks going away and stuff like that, but I guess not. I guess maybe I just got a bad version. I'll figure it out later. But the way I think part 2 of The Roots of Evil is going to end is ultimately Misty is going to have to face Opaline and tell her, look, I was never your friend. A friend doesn't do the things that you do. I don't like you. I am not in unity with you. And that would probably start making the tree wilt, where the leaves start falling off, and then all the Cutie Marks go back to, you know, the original owners. So I kind of think that's where we're going to go. I don't know yet. If I'm correct and you made it this far and you're hearing these afterthoughts, please don't tell me whether or not I'm right. Sorry about the jump cut, but had to cough and all that good stuff. So please don't tell me if I'm right or not, because that would actually ruin the ending for me. And I feel like that would make a pretty good ending to Opaline and, you know, her thinking that Misty was her friend, because I thought that was a pretty good way of introducing how Opaline met Misty. We don't really see it too much, but we do see that Opaline found Misty, and we don't really fully get a backstory on it, but we do see that she found her, and she brought her reasoning behind it was bring her to the tree so the tree had a friend, and then she could be friends with, you know, Misty, and maybe create unity that way and get the tree to grow. And it's a really clever way of really tying that together really, really fast. You don't need too much backstory. You don't need too much, you know, you don't need a lot to read between the lines and figure all that out. So, yeah. But yeah, that's how I think it's ultimately going to end. Misty's going to face Opaline and tell her, look, you suck. I don't like you. We're not friends. Get over it. Not in those words, but y'all know what I'm saying. Either way, I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and end it the way I end everything. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.